Hey you guys, what's up? It is Clary Berry. You might have saw that card. I did some pre-reading and a win-win in the forecast. We are here today to talk about kind of a long-term general crypto market horoscope here. So let's see what we get for our underlying this time. Step out of your comfort zone. Oh, I love that because we are definitely in these old traditions, in these old ways of especially money, guys. And let me tell you, the main topic of this video is going to be Uranus in Taurus. And this is one of the main reasons that I even got into crypto, just the mere fact that Uranus was in Taurus. And I knew there was going to be financial upheavals. And then when I heard about crypto, I was like, that's it. This is how we, flip the system, basically. So overturning that status quo. And now that we have Uranus moving direct in Taurus, we've been in retrograde for a while. Now that we have, all this pain, all this fear, a lot of this stuff is going to be over. Okay. And just kind of the blockages, that were getting in the way of making some of this deep-seated financial change. It's like a pendulum swinging, the old, the new, the old, the new. And guys, now that we're coming into Aquarius season also, we've got some new fresh energy. But let's go ahead and stick with Uranus moving direct again in Taurus. So this is actually going to be Uranus in Taurus until 2026. So again, this is kind of why I'm always saying over the next few years, especially I think 23, 24, well, 22, 23, 24, still kind of this chaotic, everything's against us. Like we're having to come up, from the underground and fight again against that status quo and against all the traditions and against the bankers that have been doing and holding their power in the elite world, for how many hundreds and even thousands of years, old money, keeping people down. And we see a lot of that changing and a lot of that moving. And a lot of that's gonna, we're gonna have some action here in, again, Sun in Aquarius as well. But for Uranus direct, we have Uranus and Taurus in general, we've got, that is here in Bitcoin's 5th house. So fun, pleasure, joy there, in the realm, in this realm. So for Ethereum, it's in the 10th house, which is also very good. You have fulfillment. You have, that would be your, long-term goals and success here, looking really, really good, for Ethereum. And then we have, of course, Cardano, which is Taurus is in the 9th house. Okay, so kind of broadening those horizons, staying optimistic. Lovely. Okay, so North Node also just went into Taurus. And guys, again, this is excellent for crypto. I mean, get ready. And again, I hope you were buying the dips because this just started and it will last through July 2023. Obviously, if you missed the dips, I'm sure there'll be some volatility, for you to still get in at a good price. Keep watching the videos. Stay subscribed. You know the drill. But this is good. This is really, really good. Again, everything we just spoke about, it's going to be in the same house, the 10th, the 9th, the 5th, respectively. And it's just going to add more good energy, again, to the long-term, success and recognition that Ethereum has, to the broadening the horizons and getting into niche, learning and solving problems for the world that ADA is going to be doing. And again, this is basically sheer joy and happiness for Bitcoin and the people in it, okay, and pleasure. So it's quite amazing. And again, things start happening more now that Uranus is direct. It'll be surprises. It'll be big moves. You see this? This is big moves, nearing the peak, getting somewhere big, overcoming, again, all of this negativity that we've had. So let's look at Sun in Aquarius. Again, this is for like the next month or so, just coming into Aquarius today. So for Cardano, this is in the 6th house. So that's kind of like, the work and the health. And so it's more innovative, the strength and the power here of internally, I think of Cardano here, is going to be more innovative, more strong, I think it's a good sign there. Again, just coming out of Capricorn season, you guys, is good because people are going to be so much less stingy and, you know, set in their ways. They're going to be more willing to take risks, especially in the realm of innovation and technology, which is great, of course, for crypto. It's going to be like all the rage again. So again, this is 6th house for Cardano. Okay, for Bitcoin, guys, 2nd house. Oh, yeah. Okay. Overflowing abundance, action, accomplishment here in the financial sector for Bitcoin. Watch out this, well, not like an actual calendar month, but from the 19th till, you know, around the same time next month. Looking good. And for Ethereum in the 7th house. So again, this is awesome. We have people coming together, partnerships possible here. Innovation, again, coming through strong. So while we're talking about Aquarius, we also need to talk about, let's talk about Mercury in Aquarius, which will be February 14th through March 9th. So again, people are going to be really learning about crypto during this time, okay? Really interested, talking about crypto at this time. And again, all of these, again, same houses, of course, work health for Cardano, financial sector for Bitcoin, and partnerships for Ethereum. And so this might be, you know, the build up. And, you know, we've got a sun in Aquarius, which is great. Mercury in Aquarius, you know, there's going to be other factors here, of course, but I think the influence of that is not going to be quite so great because it is more of a mental. Again, people are just going to be learning and talking, discussing, having this big awareness and really getting into it, I think. But then, guys, on March 6th, that is when we have Venus also moving into Aquarius, okay? So I'm going to take a clarifier for this one. Okay. So the cards don't seem to think that this aspect is going to be that great here, but I beg to differ. This is, you know, and it may be kind of volatile. There may be, you know, still people plotting here against Bitcoin, working against Bitcoin. But, you know, the astrology here is really good. Again, Venus is your financial sector anyways. And, yeah, for that to be in Aquarius should be pretty good. And again, kind of turning the page. I think it's turning the page past the fear. It's turning the page to, you know, the dawn of a new day. And that's exactly what, you know, of course, the age of Aquarius, you know, bringing us into and all of that. And it might be, you know, some sort of instability. Again, the volatility is not going to completely go away. And almost could be too big. It's almost like fear of a bubble here, in a way. Okay, it's almost like if we are taking it incrementally, it's going to be good. So let's see, is that all we needed to talk about? Yeah. Despite any of the past, any of the, again, volatility. And I guess we could let's just for Venus and Aquarius, since it's such a weird pull, I think it's because I didn't have it directed, for Cardano, still in the 6th house, okay, and for Bitcoin in the 2nd house. And, okay, so good for Bitcoin, better for Bitcoin. Even the pre-reading came back better for Bitcoin and Ethereum, even though, yeah, okay, Ethereum. So maybe just Cardano having issues in March and April. But anyway, overall is kind of what we were here for. Overall, we're stepping out of the comfort zone. We're getting into some, like, a new timeline, a new realm, a new age. Again, excuse me, you know, again, where we're coming out of some of the darkness and actually taking care of the little guys as well. Everybody gets a chance, not just the elite. And that's part of this whole, like, Aquarius Taurus combination. And I love it. And I think overall, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Stay tuned. Much love, many blessings. Thanks for likes, share, subscribes, etc. And I will see you later.